Look, it's an absolute honour to be here with you today, Mandy, talking about your career and everything that you've contributed to the spiritual world, not only in Tamworth, but through your travels right around the world. And as an international medium, it must have been a pretty amazing journey.
It's been incredible. And I don't think I can say it any other way, just incredible. And I feel so blessed, actually, with all the experiences and all the people and all the successes that have happened along the way. It's just been joyful.
You were born in England?
I was born in Yorkshire, raised in Portsmouth, lived in London, 20 years in New Zealand, and been here ever since.
We're very, very blessed in Tamworth to have you as our spiritual leader. And look, you've been doing this for so many years, and yet your energy levels still surprise people that you just keep delivering.
I'm like the ever-ready battery. I just keep going. I find the work actually enhances me energetically all the time. And I can be really flat in the mornings or whenever it might be. And once I'm in what I call my work mode, my energy shifts. And I have upstairs to thank for that, because they come in, they give me the support and the energy I need. And all of a sudden there's just a different me, and I operate from that level. So you have to operate from a higher level when you're dealing with people of all ranges. So that's how it works for me.
Look, your contribution is right from grassroots as far as being a reader yourself and the contribution that you make to your own clientele. However, you oversee the operations for all of the major events in Tamworth. Over the years, what brings you the most joy? That's a hard question, I understand.
Well, actually it's not. I just love seeing people achieve and work in areas that they love to work in. I like to see the results and the joy on people's faces when they leave, no matter which reader they've been to. They leave and they are more relaxed or enlightened or comforted, or whatever the reason is that they were with that reader, whether it be myself or somebody else. If they walk away and they have received something that has been really beneficial for them, then it just makes my heart sing. And to me, if the day my heart stopped singing would be the day I needed to stop.
Absolutely.
And I don't think that will happen, because every time I've tried to sort of back down a little bit, something comes in and shows me that that passion and that love of what I do is still there.
Yes, and someone comes along that you feel a need to mentor, and you've mentored a lot of people in this industry over the years.
I have. I know that through my process, I've dealt with a lot of people in all walks of life, and I've helped them achieve their goal, whether it be of a spiritual nature or whether it be a personal business that they're running or a dream they may have had. I've endeavoured to help them follow that passion, and it works. I just love seeing people succeed in whatever their field of endeavour may be. It doesn't matter, because it makes their heart sing when they get what is correct in their journey for them.
The business side of Mandy Coles is so important, representing all the people that you do. Do you believe that that's been an important part of what you do, or did you just fall into that?
I went into it knowingly, but was surprised when I did. Okay, my background in my early years was very much in sales, management and marketing, and different set of product altogether. But the day I actually left that business world and said to Spirit, guidance, whatever you wish to call them, okay, you've got me, now it's up to you, that was it. And whatever came in front of me is what I dealt with, and still do.
Fantastic.
And so to be able to share the simplicity of what we do and the integrity and the sense of all things correct is what motivates me.
How did you end up in Tamworth?
When I was in New Zealand, I was working for a company and I was in charge of that. And I grew through companies, I don't know quite how, but I did. And then at the end of the day, they said, oh, you've never done a course, have you? And I went, no. So you haven't got a piece of paper? No. But I was always above whatever it was that we were doing. And it just happened. So there's something around that I just do. And when I was in New Zealand, I was offered a job by a company that was actually supporting the company I was with, who wanted me to come to Australia to set up the same thing here and operate it here. And I jokingly said, well, if I can sell my house and my kids have moved away, and that's fine. If I can sell my house, I'll come. It was all done and dusted within 6 weeks.
Wow, so it was meant to be.
It was meant to be. I came into Sydney. I didn't know, other than the boss that I was working with, who promptly, when I got here, moved to Byron Bay and left me to run the company. And I went, okay. And yeah, so, and then from there, where I was renting at the time, the house was up for sale. By that stage, I'd left this particular company and gone out spiritually. And I tried really hard to get up the Blue Mountains. And every time I got there, the place had just gone. Or they wouldn't take animals, or they wouldn't do something. And someone said to me, I've got a place in Tamworth for you if you like. And I used to come up for country music over the years. And I went, okay, I'll bring my daughter up and see if they're comfortable. Anyway, there I was. And here I am. And that was like 25 odd years ago now, I think.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that's been a great move for you.
It's been brilliant. I love Tamworth.
Yes.
And Tamworth has been exceptionally kind to me. And I've just loved every step of the way. We've been doing the reading days, or the reading rooms, and they have been so successful. And we did country music just 3 days last year. And we did another one about 3 or 4 months into the year. And this is our mid-year one, which is always very well received. And then we'll do another one before Christmas, and then it'll be back into country music again.
And you have a beautiful network of people that work with you, your team of readers.
Yeah. To me, each one is very special in their own right, and very dear to me.
How many people do you actually have as part of your reading team?
So I would have a good dozen readers, one way or another. I have other people that I can call on for specifics. As you're aware, I have brought the young man in from New Zealand, and I've also had young Mitchell from down the line. It's just been amazing because they too are part of their own growth and my growth. And I deal with people in Thailand and New Zealand and things like that. So yes, it's too hard to say. I've got English mediums that approach me to come up, and it's just got to be the timing. I don't have to advertise, they find me.
Thank you, Mandy.
Thank you.